of freedom do you want? Well, I did not even know that freedom had types, but I guess it does. So get this. It was the middle of January, and I was in the car with my mom when she asked, "Have you received any messages?" I was confused, so I said, "No, what are you talking about?" And then she said, "Here it says that you're invited to go to the US to spend 2 weeks there studying in a university." I was shocked. I still had no idea what she was talking about, but I was already honored to be invited. However, after that day, I started getting crazy because I had 1,000 questions. I started to wonder, where will I go? Where will I stay? What will I do? Is this even real? But also, I started to get excited since it was gonna be my first time traveling 100% alone without any parents or family. And also, I thought that I was gonna have the freedom to do whatever I want, whenever I want. However, we all know that that's not true. But, well, I'm just a regular 13-year-old girl who's scared to try something new. So maybe you should hear a thing or two about someone with a powerful voice, Will Smith. He was gonna try skydiving for the first time, and he was extremely scared. After he jumped, he started to wonder, why was he so scared the night before, or on breakfast, or even on his way to the airport, instead of spending time with his friends? Why suffer this much? And that's when my story met his. So instead of filling my mind with fear for this first 6 months, I should just focus my energies on getting to know the new places I'll meet, the new people I'll meet, and the new experiences I'll have. If I had done that, the tendency is that I would feel less scared and actually more excited and prepared. But like I said, we all fear the unknown, and that's okay. So instead of filling your mind with fear when you're trying something new, you should just get prepared, get excited. Think about the positive parts of that. You know, it's like they say, easier said than done. I mean, it's not that simple not to be scared, but it's okay. You know, that freedom I was talking about before? Well, I think I could use my freedom wisely, but I had to be as responsible as I have never been in my entire life. That's why, don't laugh, but I will quote Spider-Man. With great power comes great responsibilities. You know, when I got there and I had these new responsibilities and stuff, and I had to do my own laundry, they should really invent an app for that. It was a total chaos. Anyways, maybe next year I'll come back and present a TED about my trip. Thank you so much, and see you in 2025.